Hi, everybody. Two big items to talk about. The Putin interview with Tucker Carlson, which went over 2 hours. And there were some fascinating aspects and some truly boring aspects. I don't know. Well, I think I do. I was going to say, I don't know what he had in mind with this half-hour answer. It's probably the longest answer to one question in American media history. By the way, I do have a feeling that is he the Washington Post reporter? Who does he work for? The one that they have imprisoned in Russia.
Wall Street Journal.
Wall Street Journal, yeah. I have a feeling that he will be released in the not-too-distant future based on the interview. And I was glad that Tucker Carlson brought him up. He's 32 years old. I didn't realize how young he was. The other item, I will get to that. The other item is the remarkable special counsel Robert Hur says a jury might not convict the elderly, forgetful, doddering president. I mean, if that is not an indictment in and of itself, he is too incompetent to stand trial. There is a sort of tacit admission that he's guilty of the crimes that he's being charged with, of taking government documents that he did not have a right to take. But he can't stand trial because the jury, I wonder if this has ever been rendered before. I won't accuse you of a crime because the jury will take pity on you because you're mentally incompetent. Do you think that's ever happened before? So what was on his mind? To spare Biden the humiliation of being found guilty? I can't believe on face value that is what is involved. In a famous case from the 1990s, the mobster Vincent, this is from the Wall Street Journal editorial, the mobster Vincent Gigante offered what became known as the bathrobe defense. He attended his arraignment in pajamas and a bathrobe and claimed to be mentally impaired. Regarding President Biden's misuse of classified documents, the country is now asked to believe the forgetful elderly man defense. Do you realize you could never prosecute any old person under this thinking? That's likely to be the main public takeaway from special counsel Robert Hur's 345-page report of his investigation into the secret documents Mr. Biden kept in various places. Mr. Hur reports that he uncovered evidence that President Biden willfully retained and disclosed. Wow, disclosed. Was Donald Trump accused of disclosing? Disclosing as well? Not just taking?
Yeah.
After his vice presidency when he was a private citizen, but he concludes that, quote, no criminal charges are warranted, unquote, in large part because he doesn't believe a jury would convict, quote, a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. The report says Mr. Biden kept documents with classified markings about Afghanistan, an issue about which he had taken a particular interest during the Obama presidency. He also kept notebooks, quote, implicating sensitive intelligence sources and methods, unquote, in his garage, offices, and basement den. For the full episode of the Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.